between here and the other side. I haven't slept. I don't feel that great. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with congestion in my chest and my nose. So if anybody's in here, please share my Cash App. Please click like, share, subscribe. Please donate so that I can get my air conditioner fixed and get this mold and water out of here, because I feel really bad. I might go to the hospital today. I don't know. I did a couple of readings yesterday, and Nipsey came to me. He was talking about the Jason period and the contracts and the blood rights, and I remember certain things I said. It shocked me because I was dealing with Jamal's baby's mother and her lying on him, having him locked up. And I saw her dealing with gang members and sex traffickers and drug dealers. Her daughter, I don't know if it's one or two of them. I'm also picking up her mother around her, her grandmother around her. Real bad drama associated with Jamal's ex-baby mama that had arrested. Her past, a lot of drama around her and her mother, and violence I see connected with her mother and father. I'm not even sure this lady knew her father too well, or more than one man in her life growing up. This lady has a lot of mental and emotional problems and brutality from her past. I wonder was she even raped or molested in her past to cause her not to appreciate and respect somebody like Jamal Rashad. And the men she had were filthy, low down filthy, and she still deals with a lot of low down filthy men. But yet she likes to play in that pool because she's filthy. There's a lot of filthy demonic demons and entities, and a lot of females associated with her, and female gang members, and she was involved in a lot of violence and crime and a troublemaker, and she hid a lot of her pain by fighting and arguing. Like she got put out the house when she was growing up. A lot of drama and conflict with the men and women. Just to see a house full of men and women and niggas running in and out. What her name, Dashelle? The baby mama, when she was little, a lot of men and women's running out, like family members keeping up shit and telling lies and shooting people and stealing and lying and committing crimes and stealing food and government food and shit. I don't know, like I say, some government meat. I don't know, a box of salami or something, or government cheese, and scams and robberies and playing on people and setting motherfuckers up. Look like in an old regular ass house. Like it was a tall house, a big house with high ceilings or something, but raggedy. Or they lived in a raggedy ass neighborhood. I don't know where this lady's from. Where Jamal, baby mama, that got him locked up. I don't know where this baby's from. This lady's from, but she dealt, it's just something about that baby wearing them goddamn alligator shoes. Them alligator sandals with goddamn 3 toes on it. Had 3 damn toenails, long and gray, and hooked over the front of the goddamn shoe. Hooked over the damn baby toes. It's just something about that shit that just set me off, goddammit. There were them demons and them reptile spirits. And I just seen that goddamn shit. But that baby with some green damn crocodile pattern shoes or some green alligator shoes wrapped around his damn foot with 3 damn fucking toenails and shit. Why the hell? Now I done seen some crocodile and alligator's foots. I think they got about damn 5 toes on both damn foot and 5 damn toenails. Damn back at least 5 or 6 goddamn toes and shit. Why they had that baby on there with some 3 damn toes and 3 toes? Who bought them shoes? Jamal, goddamn it? Or that baby mama? They had them 3 damn toenail, long gray ass toenail hooked over that baby damn shoe heel. The fuck? When I seen that shit, man, I know the mama was a hoe. Soon I seen them damn shoes, man. Because I know anybody that'll buy some shit like that on that baby foot. They were tight. They were fitted around like they had a pretty damn toe on the front. What the hell they did their baby shoe like this, some damn alligator shoe, some crocodile shoes, some plastic, cheap plastic, goddamn it, Walmart damn shoe. I ain't see the back of it good. I ain't know if it had a heel on it, a high heel or down wood heel, goddamn it. But he looking like that, and the baby eye was buck, looking in the camera. And she said, help me, come get me. Like he think Jamal, his daddy loved Jamal. All them children love Jamal. So I gotta tell you something. I said, well, shit, tell me, goddammit. I'll tell Jamal, goddammit, since you can't talk to his ass. She said, she a hoe, she a slut. Have different niggas running in and out of her butt. Oh, goddamn, here we go. Animals talk to me. Human talk to me, damn. I didn't even have a fetus talk to me, goddammit. This lady had me read her. She was about 8 months pregnant. I did a meditation on it. It's a download meditation, paid download meditation on my site, letsgaytyler.com. We were doing a spiritual, sexual, money, magic meditation. The baby came through and started talking to me about her ass. Said he worried about her, goddammit. Said cause her pussy judgment bad. You got a lot of women around here ain't dating vagina power and penis power. They got bad judgment in they ass, in they damn pussy. Oh, say she lacking good pussy judgment. Say he up in her uterus, goddammit. So he see the nigga she fuck. Say they ain't no damn good. So they got wayward dicks. They ain't standing in peanut power. And she let niggas down, just butts nuts all in her and leave her. He said then that he didn't want her having different niggas around him. He said, cause some of them niggas on the low fuck niggas. So he just like, I need you to talk to her for me, goddammit. The baby in her womb told me to pass her a goddamn message because he didn't trust her judgment in her damn pussy. So her pussy got low self-esteem and her pussy got goddamn it bad judgment. And I repeated everything that he said to me, and she admitted the shit. He even told me to tell her what kind of park he want to go to. Told her he wanted a dog to protect him because he said her ass can't protect him half the goddamn time. Because dicks go so deep in her goddamn pussy and string her out of her ass that her judgment bad in her goddamn mind. Because you know your pussy starting your goddamn mind. Because your hypothalamus, your pituitary, your pineal is up in your mind to control the hormones and have remote control switches to release hormones and cut hormones off to all your major organs in your motherfucking body and all your glands in your body. Got a gland in your throat, thyroid. I think you got a parathyroid. What is a hypothyroid? I think you got 2 or 3 organs right in your thymus, right there in your throat, in the top, right there where that hole is. In your throat, right there on your breastplate, chest plate. You can tap your thymus every day and tell it what to do and build up your immune system and connect it to the marrow and the white cells in your spine that go out into the body, spinal cord, spinal column, inside the spinal column, the bone, the marrow, the blood of life. You got lymph nodes under your armpit. Your main glands is your titties. Your mammary glands are not for just pleasure for a man to suck on or to look sexually attractive. Even though they sitting right, they give you a nice form with your body shape and size. But those are glands. Those are mammary glands. And also produce milk to feed your baby. But those are major glands. Lymph nodes in them, under your armpit, going into your gut, in between your legs, out your body. You have your lymph nodes, then your glands, and your male and female organs, testicles or glands. That's the counterpart of your ovaries. Instead of the nuts going down, they go up. Become ovaries, drop down to become testicles. The vagina goes in for female. Instead of it going in, the vagina will come out and become a penis. Then the prostate gland. Those are very powerful spiritual, sexual gateways and chakras. And those are all controlled by the first sex organ. The seat of it is in your brain. So this baby told me that his mama was out of order and her first brain and her first pussy in her brain was disconnected to the second pussy in her ass. Because men and women see the first pussy in between their legs, and men see the first dick in between their legs, and that's not the source of it. And that's not what regulates it, your hormones. So I had to relate to this mother. So I said that to say, I was talking to this little boy. Just like when people laughed at me and I said Nipsey took me out of my body and took me to the marathon parking lot and showed me a rolling 60 that saw his murder and that knew about the murder that was going to happen at the meeting they invited him to with Big U and the rolling 60s. And the man owned a snake, a python, a big python. And he pushed me over to it. I said, why are you standing behind me? Big as you, bigger than me. And you going to push me up to this man. And I see that he was down there by the Master Burger, standing back there on the sidewalk. And I said, look down. I said, whoa, what the fuck? I seen a big tail and a body wrapped around his waist and going up and a snake head in a man's face. I said, God damn, this is a big ass snake. I looked at the head and went all the way down. God damn, I said, what this you showing me and why are you in front, pushing me in front of you as big as you down there? You up there skinny, but you bigger than me. He told me, I'm scared of snakes. I don't like no snake. I'm scared of them. You look at it. I know you ain't scared of it. I said, but I'm littler than you and you up there pushing it. He told me, I look at it for me. That man owned a python and he is an OG rolling 60s crip. He seen me get shot. He knows shot me. There was some sixes that set me up and shot me. I said, oh, Lord. So now I want an APB out on this goddamn python. They laughed, and other psychics and other people said, I just can't watch Alexis. The more I watch her, the more crazier and more just bizarre her motherfucking ass get. Alexis need to go see a doctor and go see a psychiatrist because something is wrong with her. Alexis is crazy. Said that Nipsey over there in her house and in her bedroom and shit and come there and tell her 2 guns shot him, goddammit, and 2 niggas shot him, and some bitches was involved, and a goddamn white man was involved, some Asian was involved, and a white woman was on the scene with some blonde hair and shit. And we know that lady goddamn now with Rock Nation with that blonde hair that will follow him around, goddammit. She put a receipt up there. She the one wrote that song, Booed Up by Ella May, and said she had just bought some clothes out of there and was with Nipsey the day before that basketball game and was with him up there that Sunday. They shot him. But I'm a liar, goddammit, and I have mental emotional problem. And I'm not saying I don't, goddammit, but I ain't motherfucking senile and blind. And I ain't no liar. I could see, bitch. Because I said that python was an albino and looked just like that python. And you see, Young Thug got one of them albino python, and a black one came here and talked to me and told me they were going to lock, goddammit, Young Thug up and warn him because that's his daddy. And he loved Young Thug. And Young Thug loved them snakes. And he had a long black python come in and talk to me that lived down here in Atlanta. I tried to tell him because he loved Nipsey. And because he loved Nipsey, Nipsey told me to warn him. I told him in 2021, goddammit, they were going to lock his ass up. And then I had a lady that heard the reading. She told me, she said, I know Young Thug. And I went over there near Cleveland Avenue where Young Thug hang out. And I told Young Thug, a lady did this reading and said, Young Thug better watch it because these niggas he hanging out with and doing this goddamn wet work and fucking niggas up and shooting niggas and bloodying niggas up is some gonna come down and they're gonna get arrested and questioned and they're gonna say that Young Thug told them to kill these niggas. They was operating on the orders of Young Thug. That nigga told that girl to get out of his goddamn face and get the fuck out over there with her lying ass, and whoever said that shit didn't know what the fuck. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. Get your ass out. Yeah, told that lady to get out over there. And that is in that T.I. and Tiny reading When I did them T.I. Tiny reading and Shout It Low, I warned Young Thug for Nipsey. Because Young Thug said he loved Nipsey and they was close. And Nipsey said Young Thug did not shoot me, didn't have nothing to do with it, but he know who did it over there in that T.I. camp. Because T.I. is buddy with his friend Baby Mama for that ATL goddamn it movie. They shot Nips on the 13th anniversary, but they tried to erase a lot of this shit from the web. So he said he didn't do it. I said, okay. You want me to tell him? So I told him, told that lady, get the fuck out of his face, that bullshit. Get her ass out in that area. Just walk on by, goddammit. Walk away. Walk away, bitch. Walk away, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Said when this shit happened to Young Thug, she went back over there trying to see that man and talk that man till that man was gone, goddammit. She said, I be trying to, but you know, I understand that because people have their own psychics and their own spiritual peoples, you know, that they get advice from. So who the fuck am I? They don't know me, don't trust me. Then they feel like we got all the money, we got all the power, we got the record deals, drug area, beating motherfuckers' asses, taking their territory and they dope and money. So who the fuck, what the fuck she talking about? This shit been going on so long and we ain't never been stopped. Young Thug always get arrested and get the fuck out. Get out of here with that bullshit. With that damn hocus pocus and woo woo shit. Yeah, well, I'm the one you ignored and you didn't respect and expect coming, goddammit, that you shouldn't have motherfucking that known and goddamn listen to, goddammit. I done told y'all ain't got to like this pimping, but you must respect this pimping except I'm dripping, bitch. I am dripping that sauce all over this motherfucker in the dirty South, goddammit. So back to the snake. I need to go see a psychiatrist. Hell, I got up plenty of time my goddamn self and said that I'm around here in this house by myself, hallucinating like I think this nigga here, nigga. Is he here? He ain't here. Yes, he is. No, he ain't. Yes, he is. No, yeah. They laugh and saying I'm crazy. Until my Mexican friend Ginger said, I think you need to see this. And they said, I done found this goddamn snake. It was on a video. The day he was shot, they were holding a vigil at the marathon, and right there at that goddamn gas station, it was a fat nigga with a crib blue shirt on. Lo and behold, look at him, look at him, look at him. Boy, look at him. The big yellow albino python, goddammit, was wrapped around this crib body, his fat ass body, and up around his arm and his chest, it says. I put the picture back up of it. Yeah, in my community profile tab after I'm finished. You know, every time they call me a lying bitch, crazy bitch, all this shit, all the names, goddammit. And then the shit come true. You know, all of a sudden, y'all ain't calling me no name no more. Y'all just get quiet on drill. Y'all don't want to say. Goddamn, King Nip came down to the dirty South and told Queen Drip all from one coast to another coast, not from another town, not from another city. The nigga got up and came all the way down to another coast. I understand. A lot of y'all is not spiritual and blind to spiritual things and don't really understand that these things are possible, these things happen, but at least you can thank me or send me a cash app, bitch. Send me a PayPal, you know, give me a tip for the day. Or, y'all don't even want to say you sorry. They just get quiet on drill. When I said that I was told these stories and related to you through King Nip in the underworld, goddammit. AKT underworld, AKT necromancy in this motherfucking bitch. AKT as of the altar drip. AKT, goddammit, date night drip for King Nip from Queen Drip in this bitch. See, y'all, I guess it's, I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I understand some of y'all just can't see the shit. You just can't relate to the shit. And that's fine. You don't want to. And then I guess a lot of you don't like me anyway. So you could take it if it was coming from somebody that you like and that you cool with, that you believe in. And it's fine that y'all don't believe in it and that you don't like it. But you're going to respect it. Because you're not finna run me off or disrespect me on my page and my emails or none of that shit. I'm going to do what I want to do on my pages, under my jurisdiction. Goddamn it, on my property, I'm going to talk to who the fuck I want to motherfucking talk to. And you don't like it, just take your ass to another reader that you like and that you listen to and that you trust and that you respect. And it's going to be what the fuck it's going to be, goddammit. until I don't want to do it no more, or until the nigga don't want to do it with me. So I said that shit last night, and I said Nipsey was in that underworld. Oh, yes, let me finish this right quick. When I said I seen blood in that girl pussy, and that she liked for Jamal to fuck her when she bleed. She ain't even always give no warning or telling. She's a nasty bitch. She's a very freaky girl. Yeah, I did it for my mama. Gucci. Yeah, a freaking nasty bitch. But see, let me tell you something. I ain't got no problem nobody liking to get fucked on their period, eating period blood, eating calm with your nigga. Doing sex magic, blood magic, because don't try to put it all on the women and say don't eat a woman's spaghetti. Because I know a lot of men that do magic and take a woman's fluid from her, don't tell her, take a period blood, do magic with it to get power out of it and take his cum and jack off in her, or take it out and do magic with his cum. Candle magic, different damn ritual magic and earth magic with their cum. Don't get it twisted, baby. You trying to blame this shit on women. It ain't just women. Niggas do magic too. You be surprised how niggas do magic on a bitch. And how feminine and emotional and intense and crazy niggas can be about a bitch and put a root on her motherfucking ass by using his own ass, his spit, his cum, and his blood. Don't get it twisted just because it don't be talked about. Y'all think it's just woman because she bleed from a period. Men use their blood and they cum and nut too. They do magic on women. So if you doing sex magic with your girl or with your husband, your wife and shit, I ain't no problem with that. Because that's just a natural part of life, and the period is a beautiful thing. And the period is a natural thing, and sex is a beautiful thing. So I'm not condemning it. What I'm condemning is a nasty, trashy bitch like her that's undercover, dirty, and has no integrity, and a lying bitch that set that man up and was fucking other men's and selling her pussy and shit while she was with Jamal, not even telling him. He had to find that shit out later on in dirt and set that man up and doing sex magic and necromancy magic in that industry and making a deal to go up to take that boy down and was going to kill that man and sacrifice that man with her blood. And I seen her dealing with somebody who's going to be exposed to monkeypox. And I didn't really understand why I said that. Because on the news, I think down in different parts of Florida and Broward County, a lot of it's white men, Latin men, and black men fucking and sucking each other, contracting that monkeypox that's sexually transmitted through gay men and bisexual men. So they've always said it's a man disease and a gay disease. But I've seen it being transferred to women, a woman, and I've seen it in her blood. Do you know after I did that live yesterday, they announced on Atlanta News the first female monkeypox case is in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlantis, Atlantic Records, and Atlantic Railroad. Now you look at the time of my live and you look at the time of the news. And you will see that my reading was before the news released. I didn't even know. And there were no women announced to have monkeypox. And that's what Nipsey told me and Captain Samuel's dad told me. Then I'm looking at her blood, and as I'm looking through that, Mo3 comes in here. And he brings up Queen's Domain, Quitter, that now calls herself the governess. And I see this because she keeps calling me. And I'm not going to go over there and do an interview because I want to see what's going on here. And I told y'all to stop sending me messages Saturday because I wanted to leave us alone. I didn't want to go into this rabbit hole because I know where it could go. Because Quitter, correct me if I'm wrong, Quitter Dean is a Scorpio with a lot of Sagittarius energy. I am technically by Western astrology, which I know is not the first astrology. You go through African and Egyptian and Vedic astrology. Was that I am under that sign. I can't pronounce it. Achupulus or Achupulus. It's begin with an A, but I don't think it's pronounced that way. So I have a lot of Scorpio energy, but I am a Sagittarius with a lot of Scorpio. And she's a Scorpio with a lot of Sagittarius. So we're basically the same. In a lot of ways, we mirror each other. And I really don't want to go there with that. I don't really want to get into drama, but she keeps pulling me in. So I really, there's things I didn't want to see. I didn't want to say. But she keeps pulling me in. So now the spirits are here, Mo 3 and these two witches. These two older white witches who have a clan of witches, black and white, in the music industry, in the entertainment industry. And I also told you about the Jason period. When I was in the underworld looking at them, it literally stuff still blows my mind. Because I know I'm just a human. I am in a human body, rather have, and my spirit, my soul, and all my ancestors connected to me. And the galactic entities and confederations and organizations move through this body, but I'm still in this body. So I always say I'm prone to error and make mistakes, and I will apologize. And I will stand corrected and even erase things that I'm wrong about. But I am humble enough to apologize. So these things still blow my mind. I'm in there, and I see the blood in Jamal's ex. And it takes me to the blood of Mo 3 and Quitta and these witches. And they're telling me I see 2 contracts signed down there. 2 hits on her, just from one source. And these white witches are in the domain of Mo 3. And they bring me in, and Nipsey's standing behind the 2 witches. And he's watching this, he brings me in, I get out of body to see. And I'm seeing other contracts have been written on record labels, and hits started last night. There were going to be hits last night. That's what I said. I said it's now. The contracts are now. Right now. Right now. More hits, more murders in the entertainment industries with rappers. You will see them now. Right after I got off that live, I see, because I don't think it had not happened before. And you can confirm to me if I'm wrong. And this has happened before, because people try to lie on me. I say, oh, that was already in the news. You got that out of news. And that's a lot of stuff I said was not in the news when I said it and hadn't happened. Like some stupid motherfucker gonna say, oh, you talking about bridges in the U.S. Everybody knows the bridges in the U.S. are junk bridges and bad construction. I said, yeah, that's fine. You can say that. However, the bridge I said was going to be a problem in California, one of them is a new bridge, what is called the Six Bridge or Six City Bridge or something. That bridge that been having problems the past few days and collapsing or damage in certain areas, and said, I don't know, drag racing or crime is on the air on that bridge. That's a new bridge. So how am I reporting on some old shit and an old bridge that tore up and broke down, and everybody know the bridges in the U.S. is broke down and bad construction on them, when this is a new goddamn bridge? I said, as Nipsey said, watch the bridge in California. The bridges, we're going to watch all of them in out of state. The bridges, the lakes, the dams, including Hoover dams, water systems like major lakes and dams, and these bodies, these lakes is drying up and bodies popping up out of them, and these ancestors is popping up out of them. And I mentioned Lake Lanier, a month or so ago, so they popping up out of them, and then found out, you can see it on YouTube, it's an underground city. They killed black people, drowned them, murdered them in Lake Lanier, covered and made a man-made lake. They coming up out of there. And they be consuming people and getting energy from people in there because they cursed them, and so they cursing it back now. Different places in the Philippines, in Asia, California, Hawaii, England, and the Aboriginal Australia. They say they burning the motherfucker from underground and flooding it from underground and erupting and setting off storm underground. And NASA is filming this shit in real time up in space, and in the planets is wars and meteor storms and tsunamis and lakes up there, earthquakes up there, in the crust, in the quarters and planets up there. That's corresponding to what's going on down here in underground in the military bases with the ET, letting loose different color ETs, jet black, blue, white, pale, grays. I mean, they setting it off, and y'all don't want to see, and we never knew. I never completely knew. I know it was something, but now it's completely clear to me that Nipsey's coming in here and breaking this shit down. Tupac with him, Easy E with him, Tookie William with him, Mo 3, King Von, Young Dolph, Young Thug is coming up around this thing. Biggie is coming around this thing. Puffy coming up around this thing. Suge Knight coming up around this thing. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, all of them is coming up around this thing. Ray J, Whitney, there's Prince, they all that's coming up around this thing. Queen of England coming up around this thing. London Bridge is falling down around this thing. Big Ben and the Georgia Guidestones have been disintegrated to set the clock off. You got another clock set off. And then when I seen Nipsey, right after I got off the show, and that young boy down there in New Orleans, that boy was with Atlantic Records like Nipsey. And a lot of these other artists that killed Atlantic and Empire, them the main ones. And them the artists that's in here connected. And what he Jay the younger and then I seen when Nipsey was down there, it makes sense he saw finna happen Nipsey on the picture with that boy. And that boy loved Nipsey and respect Nipsey. I put it on my YouTube community for him. He knew Nipsey. And Nipsey knew that he was coming over there last night, so he was preparing it, and that's why he told me that. And he was over there with Mo3, and they told me that. No witches told me that they have all the record contracts, and the record contract have demonic curses on them, and they murder them by the numbers. They know their name, their birthday, their mama, when they was in their mama womb, they daddy, the bloodline of the mama, the bloodline of the father, the which one that's most powerful. Just like now they bringing up Meg Thee Stallion, her mama and her grandmama. I ain't gonna really get too deep in that reading, but they bringing her up. Meg Thee Stallion mama been trying to talk to her ever since they killed her ass and her grandmama. For some reason, her name is tied up in that pot and one of them demonic contract, that witch sitting there, them two witches. And that older one, that eldest one that control talent scouts, talent agents, for rappers, singers, dancers, writers, directors, producers, they have demonic hits on them because they steal a lot of their shit from them and kill them. Prostitutes, drug dealers, drug addicts inside that industry, they have their jobs too. Sports agents, model agents, America Top Model, Victoria's Secret Model, them is prostitutes that be on them damn islands. A lot of them be women, a lot of them be transsexual. They set them up and teach them how to spy. MK Ultra them and teach them how to kill and poison niggas and pass diseases and drug to these niggas. The witch told me that she run all that. That's the witch, the crone, that by goddamn it 85, 90 years old. But she's sitting there looking like she goddamn 35, 40 goddamn years old and thick like a black bitch. I can see it in her head. Regular folks can't always see this in this lady because they don't know how old that lady is. Real old, and she got a lot of souls and bottles and jars, and her body is the altar, goddammit. That's what she telling me. She walks around with, she's a walking altar. She became a human altar. Instead of having a physical altar, this bitch done consumed, goddammit, consumed the altar. This bitch is a walking altar that calls spirits forth from all dimensions, living, dead, human, or animal, or entity, or goddamn demonic empires and temples. This bitch is goddamn it Darth Vader in this motherfucker. That's why I said, nah, I'm gonna sit still. Y'all motherfuckers stop sending me messages, goddamn. I don't give a fuck how many of you human motherfuckers pass messages. Goddamn, I'm in Star Wars with this bitch. I'm not moving, goddamn it. I'm gonna sit right here. I don't care. Don't send me no more messages. I'm not mad at Quitter, the governess, but don't send me no more messages. You can send them, but it's futile because I'm not moving. Because this witch has got my undivided attention. And if she said don't move, I'm not moving. That's why I said don't send me the message. Not because I'm mad at Quitter Dane or the governess, because I am doing what I'm told. That's why. This witch told me to stand still and learn. So you think I'm going to listen to y'all? I'm going to listen to a bitch over 100 years old that's dealing with entities thousands of years old and light years from other dimensions that you can't even comprehend and you don't even fucking know about, but then make herself look like she got them 30, 40. I'm not listening to you. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck what you say, because you clearly cannot hear what I hear. You cannot see what I see. I'm going to sit and I'm going to watch the newsreel, the ticker tape. I'm listening to the CNN of the under goddamn world because she know. That's why. Save your breath, save your fingers, type in your damn fingers on that damn keyboard, because you cannot make me move. You cannot make me do what I don't want to do. Then you want to waste your breath and you want to waste your time. You can keep typing, but it ain't going to make me do a motherfucking thing I don't want to do. And I'm not causing trouble for myself no more. But jumping when somebody else said jump. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You think you do, but you don't. Because you're not where I am, taking a bird's eye view of many worlds simultaneously. And this is one thing I'm going to say. That I asked y'all to stop this because I didn't want to get into it. And I'm willing for her to say I'm wrong because I have no problem. I don't have a big ego. I'm going to speak these things anyway from what this witch told me. She say, we see her, we time jump. She can keep running and moving from motel to motel, hotel to hotel. That doesn't stop us from doing what we want to do. She knows as well as we know what this is about. And unfinished and unsigned agreements. They're saying something, she pissed this lady off. Something she agreed to do or said she wanted to do, that she was agreeing to and signing to, and then got out here in a forfeited agreement. Now, I don't know nothing about it. I know a little bit, but from what I heard, Quitter didn't get into no names or no witches or what all these deals and agreements was about. When she had her crew and her students, Carlos and somebody else with, I don't know who I was with them, down here. The witch is very angry with her because she said you forfeited, and just because she didn't finish the agreement doesn't mean the agreement is null and void. I said it's peoples in that industry, and it's peoples that the governess dealt with that were friends of hers, the people she associated with that know that were under her jurisdiction, and that she violated the transmission under the jurisdiction and didn't get permission to pass or operate in her jurisdiction. I don't know where that is or what that is, or that got something to do with Atlanta, but this goes out to LA as well. This is what this white lady's saying. That's also not human. She's saying to me, you can run all you wanna, but you are not time traveling and time jumping. You're not quantum jumping because you physically move. So, because we know every time you move where you go, we know the name of where you go, who you stand with, and these fake ass friends that's clout chasing that's up under you. You think your friend and know you that talks about you behind your back and tells your goddamn business. And says the man she got problem with, man that had power or money or could be a powerful money man to her, that's upset with her, that's also tied to a children or one child, or I don't know if one of these people got an animal, or she had an animal, or has one, somebody close to her has an animal behind the fence. Old house behind the fence. Since a lot of drama and conflict around her, people turning on her because these people are not her friends, that she thinks is her friends. And the way she's talking and confiding in these people that will help to set her up and telling where she is. She says, so you're moving from place to place, dear? Darling, I've known every move you make. You're playing checkers, I'm playing chess. And the underworld If I really want to put my hands on you, she said, you know better, quitter. You know better than that. You understand. And so one of the spirits that possesses you is my demon. Know your mind, your thoughts, your heart, your feelings. And saying somebody dead is following her around. So I don't know if her mother and father still physically living. But she's showing that. She said, you know how I play. I can kill you right now because I don't travel to kill you in physical time. She said, you know me and you know that. My demon is with you 24/7. So why are you playing this game with everybody and telling these people out in the public that you got to move around from motel to hotel and Holiday Inn? If your girl start acting up, then you bring her friend. So why is you playing? Because you know me. You know I am a king and a queen and a head demon and seer in this underworld. I don't physically come get you nowhere. You know I can get you in that clock that control your heart. Where it take a licking and keep on ticking, but I can stop the ticking of it because I control the clock in your body. The clock, she started going. She went from her brain to her spinal cord and central nervous system to her heart and down into her gut. And that's, see, I look, because I'm a medical intuitive and I see things inside of people's bodies and what's on and off. She said, you need to take your heart. She showed me the lining of her heart and saying you need to check it because it's one small area. You 4 chambers in your heart, and she's showing me on the left side of the heart, and one of the chambers of it, there's a slight off rhythm in the ticking. So pacemaker. So I don't know if she's has a pacemaker, ever had one, or might end up getting one because she is not taking care of her heart, and the heart is heavy under stress. It doesn't beat on rhythm the way it is supposed to. So I don't want her to end up getting a pacemaker and end up having a heart problem or might having to have a surgery connected with her heart in the left chamber of the heart, and sometimes in that lining of the pericardial sac of it, the fluid look like it gets off balance in her heart. Then she said, it's your heart and it's your gut. Going down into her intestine and a section of the large intestine, she needs to be careful what she eat and who she eat from. If she don't want to be poisoned or have something in it to cause her problems, because she is showing me this witch sees there's a segment or sleeve. I don't know what's in her bowel, in her intestine, or they took some of it out. I don't know. Because I know she said something about she had a surgery. A surgery was, I don't know, it's a weight loss surgery or something. She needs to go back and get that check immediately because it might be a tear and a leak in a portion of her gut connected to her large intestine. I don't see it in the small intestine. I'm seeing it, and this is also on the left. And the lining of the wall of her intestine where she had a surgery and connected to her stomach. She really needs to check this stuff out because her death or her sickness and near-death experience could be possibly tied to her gut, her stomach, disconnection or realignment or dissection of her stomach and large intestine and her heart. She said, this is where I'll get you. So you can be traveling from one hotel and in between another, and I'll get you through your car and through an accident and through your body and the failure of the body and a leaking tear in the gut. You need to check. You don't have to listen to me. That's fine. I'm not going to be offended, baby. You better watch it with this. You need to go to the hospital, or you need to go to your doctor that did this surgery to you, or get this check. You need to go to a cardiologist and have your liver as well. Your liver and your kidneys, your heart and your blood pressure. Because she said, this is where I will get her. She know me. Your physical life and your physical movements don't mean anything to these people. Because I know, and I know she know. She's a medium, I'm a medium. She get possessed, I get possessed. I just don't like to show y'all all of mine on camera. She knows that this physical body don't mean a motherfucking thing. It's just a suitcase. That's all it is. What you pack in it and what's inside of it is who you really are and your soul. I don't know if the governess was molested or abused, abandoned, really hurt when she was a little girl, a special, beautiful little girl. Because she carries a lot of male energy as well, but there's something in somebody following her from her childhood. So I'm wondering what happened to her and what didn't happen to her. Did a mother and a father, was a real mother and a father, good to her and took care of her and protected her? Because there's something about her mother here that's off. There's something about the father, and I'm wondering about the mother's past and childhood, because little Quidadine, the governess, was damaged or injured or wounded in some way, violated in some way. And I know that feeling because it was happened to me. And a lot of very powerful empath and very talented spiritual women will be damaged and abused by their mother, or the mother will step back and allow it and abandon the daughter that's really gifted and has a big future ahead of her because the mother's jealousy. And the mother has the same gifts, but the daughter will probably have more gifts, be more gifted and more talented. And then it'll be a curse on the bloodline to do that to your daughters and to hold them back, and demonic bloodlines and curses on it that will make them look at the children as disposable property, as opposed to jewels and very valuable wealth to the family. There's a curse on our family that goes back and through that bloodline that needs to be broken, I'm sure, into the blood of the periods. So this is a lot of heavy female energy, and the type of bad males that they picked, the wrong males that they picked, are unequally yoked. And they have the governors in limbo, mental, emotional, spiritual limbo, because some of these entities that she was born with belong to her are good. Some of them belong to her mother. Some of them belong to men and her family. Bloodlines, Masonic, demonic, Eastern Star, ritualistic, as well as church bonds that are not directly hers, but they become yours when you're born through these lines and try to consume and feast on her and hold her down and torment and terrorize her and try to drive her crazy or make her think she's crazy. Also, her hormones are real out of whack, which would also make you feel unstable and emotionally crazy. Nice at 1 minute, calm at 1 minute, enraged another minute, or easy to be set off and ticked off. See, that's another reason I didn't want to go here with her. I did not want to do this because I could see this stuff off in her, and her female organs and her hormones are real off because somebody did something to this lady to cause her problems in her body, and through sex acts with the wrong sex partners that were dealing with black magic and curses from sex with other people. This stuff needs to be balanced because it's real out of whack. And some of these spirits that be on her talking, they're not her friends. They don't belong to her. But it's so many of them she gets possessed with and inhabited with because she's a vessel for them. She don't see them and don't know that some of them don't mean her no good. They're not her friends. They want to inhabit and possess her and control her body and actually cause her to have an accident or cause something to happen to her to kill her, but keep the body alive and use the body to vampire in a vessel. I see. This is not what I wanted to get into. This reptile, I see this, one of these entities on her be around her. It remind me of that Sigourney Weaver movie up there, that Predator thing, with all them damn arms and foots and legs, with that spit slob and that slob, long slob hanging out his goddamn mouth with a whole bunch of teeth, long ass teeth in his goddamn mouth that lay eggs. A female predator on that ship with Sigourney Weaver, goddamn it. And that witch said one of them belongs to her. She will send people to create chaos, conflict, and turmoil in this lady's life and throw her emotion and mind off because she said this lady has a hormone problem. A hormonal imbalance and a mental and emotional imbalance in her gut, because the most powerful part of your heart, second heart, and immune system in your intestine. They done messed this lady intestine up. And the stuff she eating or who bringing her food, wherever she getting her food at, is fucking her up worse than fucking her sleep pattern and stuff off. And damaged her intestines. She needs to really get somebody to look at this and make sure that surgery is good and it's on good term, because I would hate for her to be laying there asleep and walking around her intestine bust and stuff start leaking out and infecting her liver and the bowel, the digestive bowel in there, and die in her sleep or be out and thinking she okay and start having a pain, a problem with stomach, having some type of problem from something she ate. Somebody try to poison her. Somebody's going to try to poison her. And then they found out later it was a tear in the gut or something she was given, absorbing to the bloodstream and through that bowel, through her gallbladder. She didn't check her gallbladder. Her liver function, she need to let them go down there in her intestine. I don't care what she say. I don't care if she don't listen. Don't say that you weren't warned. This witch has given me permission to tell you what they doing. She said, while you over here playing games, whatever else you doing, I don't know what this lady talking about. Whatever confusion you got going on with people in your personal life, or men's or women's or what. Then I'm seeing you have created an enemy out of that lady, Bazzy. Bazzy the Great, because she went to somebody and talked about you. Whoever she talked to, they doing roots on you. They doing spells on you. I'm not saying Bazzy told them to do it, but it's a group of them. Whatever Bazzy told them, you did to her. Or whatever they see that they say you did to her. You got different groups of witches. See, this is not always coming from these witches in the celebrity world, and you saying Boots and so that we know that this a black ass haint. Boots ain't nothing but a black haint. I don't see walking through here on the damn walls, a shadow on the damn wall. A dirty black haint, goddammit. He inhabited with ghosts and damn haints and disembodied, unrested damn spirits. When niggas done been shot and dead in a dope house and dead in the goddamn plantation down here in Georgia and down there in New Orleans with blood hanging out their mouth and teeth hanging out, that's walking in his goddamn body. He got dead peoples and bodies on him. He done set niggas up through blood, contract, and blood. He got a blood disease on him. Boosie got some kind of blood disease on him with his liver, and I'm seeing some type, I don't know if this chemo or radiation treatment, he done had a patch or tube or something in him, some type of cancer or something around him, and it's tied to something sexual. That's what he said. Because this monkey standing around him laughing, putting his hand over his mouth, giggling down here in Atlanta with Boosie. So you can block him if he did that shit. If he tied the empire, he demonic as hell. He done sold his soul. He looking for a soul rat now to test through that blood. Because Boosie can't let that disease get control of him and get a hold of him. It's a blood-borne pathogen and blood-borne virus I see, and it's got a demon connected to it from a man and woman, and them damn contract he signed. He got to blood out somebody and blood let somebody, because if not, you're going to see him hard, black, and drawn up in that damn casket. Where he real little in that casket, real goddamn it big, with some pillows fluffed up around it, goddamn it. He's got enemies coming to you from different places in that entertainment industry. And the people's around you, and that's what she says she will do. Attack your body. the areas that are always already weak and got flimsy, weak parts, something about that construction of that surgery. And when they did that, and something they removed from dealing with her gland and her lymph nodes, and they throwed her chemistry off balance and they throwed her hormones off balance. And it affects the fluids in her body and her hips and legs down into the feet. Well, one leg is off from the other. And throw the chemistry off of it. You need to stop walking bare feet, governess, if that's what you do. I don't know. If you walk around here with no shoes on somewhere or with just some socks on or bare feet, you need to stop it. Because somebody that you land with or somebody you think you trust is putting shit down for you to walk over and whatever you driving in, who you drive, it's a female, goddammit. I see a green color with her associated with envy and money. Green-eyed. You know what? Let me get out this lady business. Because everything I'm seeing, I could just be imagining or making this up, and this will affect one side of her body and the nerves on one side of her body and her head because she's very sensitive. And what they have gone in there and done, throw this shit off even worse. And I'm just, oh boy. She need to check her breasts and one side of her breast, or one breast and a gland and up under the arm. This bothers me. This bothers me.